And they have done very, very well. They've made millions of dollars teaching folks how to duplicate and how to build a business. And now we get to do it online and in your home. So welcome, Sherry McKnight.
Thank you. Thank you so much. To everyone watching tonight, we are so excited. First, I just want to welcome everybody in the room tonight. It is so awesome to see a packed house. It is also wonderful to be greeted by my very dear friend, George Reed. His lovely wife, Julie, is in the audience as well. And this night is so special. I'm going to tell you, we have special guests here in the room, but we have had a week like you wouldn't believe. We set our minds to achieving goals this week. So everyone out there is watching. You've probably seen we've had a lot of rank advancements and stuff. This is so important because this is what helps you believe that you can do it. This is what shows you, it shows your team, it shows everybody that this is a real opportunity. This is a real way to get free. This is a real way to get free of pain and a real way to get free financially. Whatever you want. So, I bet you everybody in this room has been out sharing the juice this week. Please tell me you have, right? All right. Are we fired up about this juice? Yes! Okay. There's a lady actually in the audience right now that I shared it with yesterday, I believe. And when I let her drink it, first, I wish I'd had my camera on her because she had a little sip and she said, "Ooh, that's good." And I said, yes, that's the confidence that we have by sharing this juice. But what is so important about this business is the people that have come together to bring this product back to market. We have other great products, another great product that is a very special product that Brig Hart just absolutely demanded. This is a dream that he's wanted to do, but we're starting off with this amazing product, MonaVie. And just since I've been in the room tonight, I've been hearing testimonies from people who this is already helping their bodies. And I want you to know, if we have time, because we have a jam-packed night, if we have time, I will do about 2 or 3 testimonies. So if that is you, if you've got an amazing testimony just from drinking the juice in this short period of time, be thinking about that because I'll let you come up here and give a short and concise testimony about why you love this. Real quick, I will tell you, I've started to get a little something in my hip, and since I started drinking it, I'm moving a lot faster. And if that seems surprising, because I move pretty fast as it is, believe me, this is helping me even further. So I couldn't be more excited to... We've got 2 special guests. I'm going to bring up one now. And this guest is so great. I hope you, those of you who are watching, I want you to know what a pleasure and what an honor it is for me. We've got 2 family members representing from the Hart family tonight. So the first one that I'm going to introduce to you is the very lovely, very business-minded, and very successful Lita Hart. Woo! Now, she has been involved with her husband for 40 years in network marketing. She's so young for that. I don't believe that. I don't think that's for her. But she has built networks, and she obviously sees an opportunities like her husband does, Brig Hart. But tonight, I have the pleasure of welcoming her. You all have heard me say how special it is for me to have the opportunity to work with Lita and to work with Brig on this endeavor, because our first go round in MonaVie, we didn't have that same opportunity. We were faithful followers of the R3 Global system, but we didn't have the opportunity to have that personal, special kind of mentorship that you get from these type of leaders. But here, everyone in this room, you have amazing leadership. We all have amazing leadership under Brig and Lita Hart. So with that, I would just love to welcome Lita, especially to our building, and the opportunity to just be with you guys is really amazing.
Well, thank you. And it's good to be here. As Sherry said, want to welcome all of you that are here in the room and all of you online. I know my husband, Brig, he is out in Branson, Missouri doing a team meeting. Hey, Branson, and those of you others that are online here, but anyways, doing a meeting in Branson. So that's exciting because we are growing. But, love Tony and Sherry and some of the other leaders here in this room. And yes, we've been in the industry more years than I care to admit, I guess. But anyways, it's been a fun ride and a fun journey. But I know that it's just important. I'm all into health and wealth, but living life to the fullest. And we've got to do that. If our bodies break down, We've got to put good things in our body, both spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, to live a quality life long term, because we want to be able to seize whatever opportunity comes our way. And that's where, like with the MonaVie and other nutritional products that we've got, and the new product we've got coming out, it's just important that we pass that message around. And so anyways, we just want to have fun. And like I said, live life to the fullest and help people in the process live a healthier, happier, more prosperous life. And so we're going to get on with the meeting, but I've got my son here, and he's seen the ups and downs and us growing in the business and things like that. He's a professional skateboarder, and he lives out in Huntington Beach, California, travels the world. So he's going to come up and share a little something. There again, Paul Hart. Woo-woo!
Before he says anything, I just want to tell you what a pleasure it has been to meet him today and to chat with him. I mean, he is a professional skateboarder. He's living his dream, doing what he's loved to do since he was 15, and he's here representing not only what he does, but he's got a lot more dreams to accomplish. But for me, it's been a pleasure meeting you today. I think you're an awesome young man.
Woo! Come on, let's go. Yeah, this is awesome, and this is just timing over the years, what I've seen my family do and the people they've motivated and helped. Money's great, but helping people is what they're all about, seriously. So, and they put their heart and their love into every minute of it, So I'm excited. Let's go. Come on.
Paul is going to be one of our big affiliates because, I'm already talking to him and say, hey, you're famous. So he's famous, and he's going to put his Instagram account to work for him in one of the prongs of our CAB program, which is the affiliate program. So this is one of the people that's going to take that by storm. So thank you so much, Paul. Now keep in mind, again, this opportunity that we're talking about here tonight, we're only at 19 days since we have launched. So when you see the amount of people who are advancing, the amount of people who are excited, I mean, just think about how much has been accomplished in a small amount of time. One of the ways that we've been able to do that is by incredible leadership. That's what we have here. And the person that I'm going to invite up next, getting ready back there, is our double diamond executive in Jeunesse. Now, his name is Kevin Gagier. He's been a business partner of Tony and myself for 5 years. The thing about Kevin that I've learned is I hear people say that, he looks like a bear or like he's mad or whatever. Let me tell you, this is one of the most passionate people I've ever seen. Well, don't take my introduction now. Come on. Good Lord. I'm the one with the mic back here. Up here, you're back there, be quiet. So here's what I found out about Kevin. This man will pace up and down the corridors, the halls, the parking lots, whatever it takes to make something happen. That's what Kevin does. And if you get to know Kevin, what you really find out, his heart is as big as Texas, and he really is a teddy bear. But I have so much respect for him, and I am so proud of him, and I'm proud that we get to do this together. So please welcome up mine and Tony's very dear friend, Mr. Kevin Gagier.
Man, we got to give it up to Sherry McKnight. Is she unbelievable, right? I'm like, where'd she come from? Like, man, I knew she was good, but I didn't know she was that dynamic. No, I'm kidding. Well, I tell you what, I'm honored to be here. I'll tell you my quick story. Kevin Gagier, live in Inverness, Florida. Lita makes fun of it all the time. She's like, you live in Inverness? What is in Inverness? I said, nothing. That's why I live there. Nothing. All right, so I can tell you, worked for Public Supermarkets 22 years. I have 2 kids, 22 years old. Ended up getting fired. That's a little shocking. I was a district manager for Publix, walking down I-4 from Lakeland because nobody come pick me up. One of my friends did come pick me up. He about got fired. But I can tell you, walking down there, and I said, what am I going to do? Went to work at Winn-Dixie, saw an opportunity, and network marketing 13 years ago. A gentleman came in, showed me a couple of things that we're not allowed to talk about on live TV, and he showed me this. I'm like, I made that last year. He goes, no, that was for the month. Sonny boy, shut up. You're too pretty to do network marketing. He slams his book and walks out. I said, if that jerk is making that kind of money, money, sign me up because we're going to be rich. So next thing you know, we started building a team, and we did pretty successful in it. But I can tell you the best thing that's ever happened to me and my family is joining in Jeunesse. I tell you, we hit it at the right time with Wendy and Randy and Scott. They found a company that really cares about people, that really built a $1 billion brand outside the United States. And they said, Kevin, what can we do in the United States? How can we grow in the United States? I said, let's go to work. Let's get it going. Doing about 130 million right now. And the biggest thing is George calling us, Tony calling me, how are we going to get Brig and Lita in Jeunesse? I'm like, I don't know. Whatever they're doing, just sign up. We'll pay attention. Just get to know them a little bit better. We'll kind of backdoor them. I'm telling you right now, the worst thing that ever happened tonight is her bringing her son here, because if Brig did it 25 years ago, like he's done, we're signing him up, cross-recruiting him into our team. Oh, he's already into, but we're gonna be getting his phone number. So if Brig's watching, nice to know you. We're talking to Paul. Anyway, we're fired up about the opportunity, and we said, you know what? We just need to go out there and find people like Brig and Lita Hart that are going out there that are gonna care about people and change people's lives. I can tell you the first conversation with Brig didn't go very well. The second one didn't go very well because I you know how successful they were, and I thought we're going to talk about money and talk about what I've done and talk about what we could do, and it went terribly. And he said, until you start talking about how the sales team and my organization can win and win big, we're not getting anywhere. I'm like, well, that was terrible. I misread that. And Tony's texting me when we're talking to him for 2 hours, like, can you stop talking like that and say this? And he's telling me, George is texting me, say this, and Ron's texting me, say that. And I'm like, I can't even. Chantel was in the room saying, don't say this and say that. Everybody was talking to me, but I can tell you, they came together. We're excited about the opportunity. We're here building in Gainesville, Florida. You know, couldn't be more happier. We kept Tony under the radar and Sherry under the radar for 5.5 years, okay? But I can tell you right now, I've never seen them so excited doing meetings, doing home meetings, and going to work and going out there and changing people's lives. So I could talk forever about Jeunesse. Best thing that's ever happened to us. And I can tell you, if you go ahead and work it like a real business and don't quit. People say, Kevin, how do you do it? I talk to more people. I talk to a lot of people. The interview is not over until you say it's over. You know, when we started getting to know Tony, it took us 2 or 3 meetings. I'm saying, man, I got to get to know this guy. All right, but think about who you want. Don't give up on them. Don't let people steal your dreams, and just never quit until you think it's over. Okay, and everybody doesn't need to be in your organization. Some people are going to drive you absolutely bananas. Okay, I don't know why you want to sign them up unless you just want to get to somebody they know. Okay, that's too true. But I can promise you this: stay focused, don't give up. We got an unbelievable company, unbelievable products. You're going to learn about that all night. Okay. I'm going to say one more thing, and I'm going to get myself out of the way. We're going to do a contest because I like contests, okay? And I like wearing bright shirts, but since Lita always makes fun of them, I always dress down a little bit. So this is dressed down for me. But I can I'm going to start wearing some bright ones again. Anyway, so what I can tell you is we're going to do a contest, okay? And we got Brig and Lita, Tony and Sherry's going to be there. We're gonna blow this thing out of the water. We have a farm in Georgia, in Cordell, which is about 2.5 hours from right here. Okay, we have 176 acres, 3 houses on it. It's on a little lake. We're gonna go out there and shoot some guns. We're gonna go do some four-wheeling. We're gonna do a lot of cooking out. And the ladies are not doing anything except relaxing. Okay, I can start that at the beginning. Anybody from September, October, and November to the end of November, anybody in an organization, anywhere, could be anywhere, hits Sapphire Elite, which is 100 cycles, okay, anytime in October or November or September, okay, but September's over, right? So, or August or September, October, November, sorry. Tony, I'm so nervous, I don't even know what I'm doing. September, October, November. Anybody that hits it in September, October, November, Sapphire Elite, we're going to go for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, half a day on Sunday, to the farm in Georgia. And we're going to do brainstorming. We're going to bring Jason Bournet in, which you don't know him. He started in Amway when he was 18 and made a lot of money all these years and is doing phenomenal in Jeunesse as well. But we're going to have Brig, Lita, Tony, Sherry, Paul, whoever can come kind of just mentor us, get on our brains, and spend 2 full days and nights just having fun, but working too, and trying to stretch people's vision. Okay, so I can tell you it's something that you don't want to miss. So go after it for the people that are in an organization, Sapphire Elite. In the next 3 months, you hit it, you're qualified. If it's more, we have sleeping arrangements for 14 to 16. If it's over that, we're going to find something else, and we're going to bring Leader's RV down there, or bus. Don't say RV, motor, coach, or bus. I'm not sure which one it is, but I know it costs a lot of money. But I can tell you this, we're going to have a good time. All right, so Sherry, anything else you want me to talk about? I'm going to get myself out of the way. Because you're fired up, but I don't want to steal any Sherry talk. See, look at, she grabbed the mic out. She grabbed that mic fast.
Woo! It is really awesome to have Kevin here tonight. It is fantastic to be able to introduce you guys to him. But one note is this: Kevin's been coming here to our office before this building, the location across the street, and he always said, he wanted us to do this business. And he would always, I was in politics, I've been doing that for the last 7 years. I've been leading a different type of grassroots network, which has been an amazing amount of fun, by the way. But I can honestly tell you what we've been doing here for the last few months has been the most fun I have had in a really long time. I love people, and this is the people business. But what has made this so fantastic is people are excited. They're fired up. People care about other people's dreams. When people are coming up to me now and introducing themselves to me because they've gotten involved with us and with the team, they're telling me about their dreams. People have dreams. You guys that are out there watching, doesn't matter what your dream is. All dreams are important. What is necessary is a vehicle to achieve them. That's what we have here. And that is what is making this so exciting and so much fun. And it's not bad getting to hear from people all the time about how this juice is making their body function better and how much happy they are. So with that, what we're going to do now is we're going to invite our next speaker up, and he's going to actually tell us how can we, what? Oh my God, it's the air traffic controller again. What do we got to do? Another special guest? Oh, is he here live? Is he live, or where is he? Oh, okay. All right. See, the agenda always changes. It's a good thing I can roll with the flow. So it looks like we are going to be having Brig Hart, what do we say? The last living legend of network marketing. I believe he's the most successful networker ever. I've seen the teams he can build, the excitement that he can generate, and we are blessed that he's willing to take a minute and come in and talk to us tonight. So, Brig, are you there? We'll wait. I don't know jokes. Keep talking. Okay. I had a plan. All right. Brig, where are you, Brig? Is he going to pop up?
You hear me?
Turn it up.
Hey, Sherry.
Hey.
All right.
Woo!
You be the man. Hey, Tony, can you see me? Okay. Hey, well, welcome. Hey, Gainesville. How's Gainesville, Florida doing tonight? Because we're in Missouri here, aren't we? Yeah. I am right a stone's throw away from Branson, Missouri. So I'm here with Mr. Spence Willis, and look at this, Miss Rhonda right here. They are brand new. They're just getting started with us. New builders. They saw the CAB program and decided we ain't going no place without them. Of course, he's into the health and wellness industry, too. We are actually at the CBD dispensary right here in Spade, Missouri. Is it
Walnut Shade?
Walnut Shade, whatever that is. Walnut Shade. I'm drinking it. But anyway, wanted to say hey to you guys. It's interesting that we have now begun. It's taken, look at this, over a year and a half for us to get to this point. Now we're 2 weeks into having our blessed MonaVie product over there behind his lovely right there. We're going to have our own little gathering here. We're an hour, I guess, behind you guys. So we just figured we watch in. We know this, that many of you sitting there are there looking for the first time. We can tell you, get excited in advance. Who isn't interested in better health physically, financially? If they aren't, they're in the wrong place. But I will tell you this, that there's a whole movement of people, a whole group of people from 18 to 108 that are interested in better health physically. Why wouldn't you be? And financially, if you could make some money, help another field physically, why wouldn't you want to be involved? So this beautiful acai berry is back. We've already done it once. That's why we call this the second wave. And this third day business op, this is our approach to doing something in a day where social media and people's, desires and needs have changed so dramatically that we've got to meet that need. You got to stay current with the times. People want a push and play opportunity, and that's what we're working on. So we've got our product, and soon to be the water, good old Max. I call it M2M, MonaVie to Max. So you're going to drink the juice in the morning, the evening, drink the water all day long. And one thing I know about the water, you got to have it to survive, and no one's ever networked it. So being first to market with something, and you guys being able to get on this wave, we know what the wave of MonaVie is going to do. It'll be another $1 billion run. Why? Because people aren't going to shut up about it. Spence has spent the last half hour telling me all that he went through physically and found CBD. But in the process, he also was introduced to MonaVie. Well, they both do the same thing. One of them's legal just about everywhere. One of them's almost legal. And here's what I know. We can infuse anything in that juice. But we're going to go with the 19 fruits, the glucosamine and the acai, and let people drink it, feel it, share it again, get the momentum going. In the next couple weeks, September, we'll do a pre-launch with the water. And I call it the CAB program is our third day business op, calling all brand reps. All of you sitting there are brand reps. You can join us in many different fashions. Consumer, an affiliate, which Tony and Sherry, they're going to do a great job of sharing with you all the facets. Hey, Paul, you get in on that, my friend, because you're going to lead the way with the young folks, giving them opportunity to join our blessed industry, because there's nothing like representing a product. So as an this affiliate program has never been embraced by a network marketing company before. So thank you, Tony and Sherry. Thank you, Kevin, for opening the door to us. I believe it's going to be the next big thing in networking. So we're going to lead the way. And then our builders program. We know this, that guys like me who are fanatics, people who won't change their mind and won't change the subject, I'm going to talk MonaVie. And I'm going to talk water, but I'm actually talking about the opportunity. That's why I'm saying we're sharing tonight the third day business op. Why? Because the CAB program, the two companies coming together for the first time ever, an affiliate program that offers 6, 7, 8 different methods for you to take the brand to market. And then builders are focused on one thing. They're building teams of people and they're interested in making that money. Well, we're going to teach a business transaction. So they're going to go through that tonight. Hey, I wanted to greet you guys and let you know you're at the beginning of the wave. Start paddling. Let's catch this thing. By the way, it's real simple. If you think the way I'm thinking, I'm not just throwing this at people. I'm looking for people who are looking, that want something more and willing to do something about it. That's the bottom line. You want people that you like and they like you, they trust your judgment. But we're looking for quality folks to join us so that the foundation's laid properly so that we can explode this thing. And it's not a big explosion. It's many, 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 many explosions that cause this big movement. So we're doing our meeting. You're doing your meeting. We're going to expose people to the product and the program. Some are going to join us as consumers. Some will join us as affiliates. Some will join us as builders. Doesn't matter. We're all brand reps. We're all taking this to market. We're going to be the big news for the next couple years to come. So, hey, thanks for joining us. Hey, Tony, thanks again for hosting. Hey, Lita, look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Paulie, get in. Let's get going. Let's take this thing around the world. Let's use that social media and wake people up to the third day business op. And hey, we'll touch base with you. Hey, drink it, feel it, share it. Get this acai out there. Get people excited. Now, I want to ask you something. The builders are asking 3 questions. You want to make some money, have some fun, and bless others. That's a good question for all the brand reps. You want to make some money, have some fun in the process, and bless a bunch of other people. Well, bless God. And by the way, Trump 2020. Love you guys.
Amen. Woo! Well, that was excellent to be able to hear from Briggs. So in order to keep our schedule going, I get the privilege and the pleasure of inviting up our next speaker, and he's actually going to show us how we can make that money. So if you are tuning in or you're in the room tonight and you want to know, how do I make some money at this stuff? I love the juice, but how can I get paid by sharing it with people? My husband, Tony McKnight, why don't you work your way up here? I want to tell you about him for just a little minute because I really don't ever get to introduce him. For those of you who know him, yeah, give him a hand clap. He doesn't know what I'm going to say. He's looking a little nervous, but I never really get to say this, but I love him. He's my husband, right? But I'm really proud of him. And everybody who has had a chance to meet him and work with him and to learn from him, you all know what an amazing teacher he is and what a leader he is, but he's an exceptionally creative visionary. We call him the visionary leader of our businesses because he has a big picture. He has a big vision. And that vision is a vision that I've trusted now for over 10 years. We actually met in MonaVie. Many of you have heard that story. But, it's been an amazing product and an amazing run for us. But to have him, he's one of the masterminds of this whole operation here. And we are very lucky to have him focused on this because, like I said, for years, people tried to get us to focus on network marketing again. And we didn't want to. We were focusing on the products and selling them online because, hey, maximum impact and none of the trouble, really. So when this opportunity came along, we knew right away that this was something we were going to do because we both love people. We both love teaching. We both love to do this thing. And for Tony and I think it's safe to say, and we've said this, that this has actually brought us closer together. When we first started out, this is what we did. And then we started with all the gun businesses and all these other things, and life got super busy. But now we are doing this together, and there has been nothing more fun. It's been a lot of work, and every single bit of it is incredibly worth it to have this opportunity and this particular moment in time. So, Tony, please show everybody how they can get this thing done, and do you the way you do it. Convey the message. Show everybody how to get paid. This guy's the best.
All right. I don't need that. I got a mic here. All right. Again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thank all of you for being here live. We forgot to do something. See, this thing is always changing. And what I would like to do is encourage everybody right now that is watching live, please share this link on your Facebook page. Because honest to God, there's been a bunch of people who have gotten in because people have just shared these Facebook Lives that we were doing. We did them over when we did the launch in Lake Mary, Florida at the Jeunesse headquarters. People got in who didn't know anything about the opportunity, and all their friends did was share a link on Facebook, and it popped up, and they started watching the thing and said, man, it's exciting, I got to get involved. We're also going to do something else different this tonight. For all you people that probably tuned in or saw us, what was it, a week ago?
Yeah, last week.
I got this brand new whiteboard installed. But you know what? I'm not actually going to use it. So you're not going to see any squares or anything up here. I'm actually going to use a PowerPoint that was developed by one of our team members. Like I said, you guys are you guys are all in at the ground floor of the rebirth of MonaVie. But actually where you all are and all the people that are out there watching, you're at the ground floor of a disruption of an industry. The network marketing industry has been stayed and stagnant for 40 years. It's been the same old with the same old results. The industry has not grown, especially in North America. What we've done in our partnership with Brig and Lita Hart and R3 Global, the training system, and with Jeunesse Global as the corporation behind the products, our partnership together has basically given us a vehicle to disrupt this industry. And part of that is basically taking the old premise of network marketing, which is going after the builders, the traditional people, the 3 to 5% of the population at any given time are looking for another opportunity. They're not satisfied with either what they have or how much time they have to spend it or their lifestyle or whatever it is. And what we've done is we've taken that partnership and we've created a new model based on the old model of networking and said, hey, it's fantastic that people can go out there, put people in a room, and as we say, invite, taste, share, drink it, feel it, share it. We've got a great product. You've heard a little bit about that. We've got a great company. We've got a great support network of people. And what we've done is put that all together and said, instead of only being able to do this way, what can we do to put the power in the people's hands? And right now, tonight, is one of those things that you're seeing. 10 years ago, we didn't have an opportunity to be able to do something like this, and instead of drawing something up on a whiteboard, being able to broadcast it not only nationwide, but worldwide. But now think about this. Now, not only are we able to do that, but hey, we figured out how to beam in our fearless leader from, I don't know how far away Branson is, 1,000 miles, 1,500 miles away, and bring him in just to say hi. And he's not only saying hi to us, but he's saying hi to all the people out there on Facebook that are watching us right now and the people on YouTube. I mean, think about the fantastic reach that we have. And let me tell you something else too. All these videos, all these things that we're doing, they will continue to live on because people will come back and they keep watching them. The lifespan of these grows as our organization grows. And honestly, it really is the model of drink it, feel it, share it. Invite, taste, share. Except now one of the shares that we're doing is not just sharing the product and sharing the opportunity, but we're sharing this message through social media. Everybody agrees that 10, 15 years ago, social media really didn't exist as any kind of marketing platform. Well, now we know that it's here in a big way. One of the things we did when we brought up Paul. Paul's 25 years old. He's making his living off of skateboarding. He's got, how many followers you got on Instagram? 70,000, 80,000? 70,000 people on Instagram watch him be crazy. And he makes a living doing it, and he gets to travel all around the world. We were talking about this earlier, and let me just put this in context of what we're doing. The #1 consumed video product in today's day and age is reality TV. Everybody wants to live somebody else's life. Paul's evidence of that. We were talking about this earlier. There are people nowadays that make money playing video games, and you know where the money that they make comes from? Other people watching them play the games. They don't even play the games. They watch somebody else do it. Something I shared with somebody the other day that all of us in this room and all of us out there got to be cognizant of. Right now, every single one of you in this room is an influencer. You're either a micro-influencer, you've got 5, 10, 50, 100 people following you, or you're a macro influencer like Paul is and some other people out there who have tens of thousands of people watching what they do on a daily basis, watching to see what's Paul going to do next. Where is he going to skate off of next? Is he going to skate off of Kevin's Ferrari out there? Is he going to skate off the rolls? Are we going to let him do that? Who knows? But we all want to tune in. And not only do we want to tune in to see if he does it, but we want to tune in to see if he fails. So, I mean, because isn't that what people are all about? They want to watch you because they want to watch you fall on your face. But now magnify that. Every single one of you in here now, you are influencing people everywhere that you go through everything that you're going to do in this business, whether you like it or not. And each and every one of you is going to be a celebrity in some certain aspect. Some of us are going to be little celebrities. Some of us are going to be big celebrities. So having said that, basically what we've taken is now this technology and putting it into your hands, and not only saying that, hey, the way you can build it is drink it, feel it, share it. Let me go into your house. Let me do invite, taste, share. Let me pour you some juice. Let's drink some juice. Let me tell you about an opportunity. But now we're taking a whole category of people who 15 years ago didn't exist, what we call the affiliates, and empowering them to basically share this message with their following. Paul was 10 years old 15 years ago. So he wasn't going to be sharing much with anybody. But now here's a kid who has 70,000 people watching his every move. He's an influencer. People watch to see what he wears, what he eats, what kind of skateboard he's got, what he drinks, everything. He's influencing people's decisions. And what we're doing is taking people like him and all of you in the room. Why do people watch why do people post all the stuff that they eat and the places that they go on all their social media? They want to make other people envious of what they're doing. And you know what? It works. Because we all watch it and go, God, I wish I was out there on the beach. I wish I was out there in Hawaii with that person. I wish I was down there in Mexico with our friends Clint and Sheena, who always seem to be buying stuff and living this crazy lifestyle. Anyway, so people are watching. And so what we've done is we've taken this industry of network marketing and we put it into another platform to be able to allow us to share this opportunity throughout this social media connection, through the blogosphere, through videos, through Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, we're trying to empower you to basically say, hey, if you like the products that we have, if you think this opportunity is for you, we've got a way where you can get in where you fit in and you can make some money. Because at the end of the day, you know what? As Kevin said, treat it like a big business because this is a huge business. It is as big an opportunity as you can believe. Actually, it's probably, I will be honest with you, it's probably a bigger opportunity than any of us in here believe right now. We were just sharing this right before we got this meeting kicked off about MonaVie did $3 billion off of a juice product. Right now, Jeunesse in North America is about a $100 million a year company. I believe we can easily double the size of Jeunesse just off of reintroducing MonaVie into the marketplace, which means each and every one of you out here has an opportunity to have a huge slice of that pie. What percentage of that 100 million or 500 million or billion, what percentage of that next billion or multi-billion dollar run do you guys want to have? And I'm going to say this last thing, and I'm going to flip through this chart real quick. A lot of you know about a company that's called Amway. And back in the day when I was introduced to network marketing, it was funny because people used to share where was the opportunity, because people always want to get in at the beginning. And the question was, if you joined Amway in 1958, was the opportunity in 1958 when they just gotten started, was the opportunity in 1970 or so when they hit $100 million in revenue, was the opportunity in 1990 when they did their first $1 billion in revenue, or was the opportunity from 1990 to 1995 when they grew by $1 billion per year? Where was the opportunity? You guys have all that condensed into one place. A company that's doing $1.5 billion a year, and in the biggest marketplace in the world, nobody even knows that we exist. They got fantastic products that are already tested, and now what they've done is they've rebooted a brand that sold over $3 billion worldwide of a product and said, look, let's bring it back, let's make it back to the original, and let's reshare it and relaunch this thing. And not only are we doing that, but let's follow it up with another fantastic product in a market space that's wide open, and you're going to hear more about that next week. All right, so here's how you make money in this thing. PowerPoint. Coming. All right, so you heard this. $2 billion brands uniting to create a huge new opportunity. What are those brands? You heard me talk about it. Jeunesse and R3 Global. Marrying the concept of a fantastic, debt-free, $1.5 billion worldwide company with a method of teaching and training of how to do this thing. Next. Oh, Brig and Lita Hart and R3 Global. There you go. 40 years of experience, 2 ventures from 0 to $1 billion. Billions, Amway and MonaVie. You know what? I think they're going to do it again. The third time's the charm, right? That's right. Next. Jeunesse. Wonderful company, debt-free, Orlando, Florida, 141 countries around the world. One little tiny country sort of missing out of that equation. It's called the United States. We throw it all into one market, and we call it North America. We throw the Canadians in there. So MonaVie, it's back and even better. You heard that. We just relaunched. You heard Sherry say, we're at day 19. Now, to be honest, Kevin and I and Brig and Lita and some other people in here, we've been working on this thing for about 9 or 10 months prior to our launch. But we're here. You got to get stuff started. You got to lay some of the groundwork. But it's here. It's the beginning. MonaVie, you heard about it, 19 fruits mixed together, superfruits from around the world. It's really good for you. You know why MonaVie is really good for you? Think about this. How many people in here ate a piece of fruit today? It's like 6 people, right? So, you know, everybody's always on you about vegetables and stuff. Hey, man, it's a really easy way to get a couple servings of fruits into your diet. And that's really one of the secrets to it. Not making any kind of health claims other than, man, we don't eat right anymore. Not only do we not eat right, the foods that we do eat and that we can buy don't have the nutritional value that they had back in the 50s and 60s. Everybody knows the soil's been depleted so much from overuse and mega corporations that are doing all the farming. What's this one? Okay, so MonaVie, and then we have a great new product coming out. It's going to be called Max 2.0. We'll talk to you a little bit more about that as we talk about it. These are the opportunities. You heard me talk a little bit about what they call the CAB program, the Customer, Affiliate, and Builder Model. I talked a little bit about the Builder Model. That's what most of you guys are in here, but that's the smallest part of the pie. The affiliate part of the program, those are the people who really didn't exist 10 or 15 years ago. And now they're the biggest people out there. They're the people who, Joe, what's that hat that you got say? Oh, dang, man, Joe's repping Big Daddy Unlimited. Woo! But now, think about it. What's great about that? Here's a guy who knows about it, and Big Daddy Unlimited is one of our brands, but now somebody's going to ask him, what's that on your hat? And he's now influencing people about a product or service that we already have. That's what this is about. And now, how cool is it if we can give them the tools that somebody says, hey, what's that? Oh, it's MonaVie. You ever heard of it? No. You want to try it? Great. Let me share it with you. Now, all of a sudden, Joe's getting incentivized because he turns somebody on to a product that wants to try it, but also people are going to start to follow him on social media and see what he's doing, where he's going, and things he's talking about, the people he's associating with. Hey, Joe, who are you? Wow, I didn't know you were friends with that person. Because you know people friend talk on Facebook and all your other social media programs. They go, how do you know that person? You know, and they're always, man, I know that person. That's one of the biggest people in whatever city, county, state, whatever. And they watch what you're doing. They ask, how do you know that person? Oh, glad you asked. And you can share an opportunity and you can share a product with them. All right. Okay, so what are we talking about? Business transactions. Pretty simple. Now, Kevin Gagier is one of the top money earners in this company and in the world. Brig and Lita Hart, documented, are they're probably the biggest money earners lifetime in the history of network marketing. There's a lot of money that can be made in this industry. You know what's fascinating about this industry of network marketing? You don't have to do all the stuff that Sherry and I have done here. You got to have a building, you got to have a warehouse, you got to have products, you got to have employees, you got to have overhead, you got taxes, you got all these problems. Network marketing cuts all that stuff out of it and says, look, you share a product or an opportunity with somebody, every time you share it and every time somebody else shares it, we're going to give you a little bit. But you don't have to do the customer service, you don't have to do the fulfillment, you don't have to do the marketing, you don't have to do any of this stuff. You just have to share an opportunity or a product with people. It's fantastic. So business transactions, what we're talking about. We're looking for people who understand the concept of exchanging $300 for $700, okay? Hey, pretty simple. If we could show you a way where you could I can't say it, Beth, trade $300 to make $700 out of it, would it be something to interest you? And what if we could show you doing that? I'm going to skip ahead real quick, but stay right here, don't move. What if we could show you, by doing that, we could show you a way where you could make up to $26,000 a week in residual income? Yes. I mean, here's the thing. You can make a little bit of money or you can make a lot of money in this industry, just like in any other industry. A lot of people, anybody know anybody owns a car dealership? Does anybody know anybody that owns a buy here, pay here lot? What's the difference between a buy here, pay here lot and the guy who owns the GMC dealership? 6%. Vision. It's same industry, same product. One's big, one's small. Network marketing is no different. This industry is no different. Jeunesse, this opportunity is no different. There's some people who are going to treat it like a little opportunity and some people who say, I can go to 141 countries around the world with this product out of my bedroom. Fantastic, I'm in. All right, so one of the first things people ask is, what do I got to do? Well, we've built an app and we're teaching a process that we call the 2x2 and 42. What does it mean? Hey, we want to help you find two people who are interested in a product or an opportunity, who understand a business transaction and who say, you know what? I'm in for $300, help me make $700 and possibly $26,000 a week. Sign me up. First thing that people ask though is this. Okay, if I'm gonna put in $300, how do I get my money back? Glad you asked. So we have a program that we call the STAR and then the STAR Maker program. And here's how it works. Wait, back up. STAR program. You enroll on about $350 worth of product. Oh, let me segue back to this. Product in Jeunesse equals points. Every product has points attached to it. The more points we move, the more money we make. That's how we get paid. So you get into Jeunesse, $350 worth of product. We help you as a team, help you get two other people who are interested in a business transaction of $300 for $700. Invest, we say $300, it's really $350. You're in business, you're ready to get going. We're gonna help you put one person on your left side, one person on your right side. When you do that, you're gonna make your first $100. Pretty good gig. All you did was sign up two people who basically did the same thing as you did. They saw a product that they liked, or they saw an opportunity that they were interested in, and we helped them get started. Next. And then here's all we're going to do. We're going to help these people basically do the same thing that you did. And we're going to help them put one person on their left side and one person on the right side, get 2 people started in the business. When you help the first person do that, you get another $50 bonus. So we're now up to $150, and basically you shared it with 2 people who shared it with, one of those people shared it with 2 people. So you got a total of 4 people, and you, 5. Next. All right, so then we have a thing called Double Star Maker. Basically do the same thing with the other person that you got. Help them get 2 people, you get another $50 bonus, you're up to $200. Next. And then we're going to build something that we call bricks and blocks, because that's basically what this is. Instead of drawing pyramids and circles and stuff like that, we're going to teach you how to build a house. And how you build the house is what we call Star and Star Maker. Basically, you get in, find 2 people who are interested in a business transaction, help them find 2 people, go Star Maker. Next slide. The third way, and this is how you make your money back, is basically help a third person do the same thing. So you got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people, including yourself. You've made your $360 investment back. Pretty simple. Most people can do that within 1 to 2 weeks, definitely in 30 days. So that's the first thing that people ask is, how do I make my money back? Fantastic. Now, how do you really make money in this thing? Basically do the same thing over again, helping those people do what you're doing. 2 people interested in a business transaction, interested in a product, interested in an opportunity. 5 levels deep, you're at $700 a month. 10 levels, you're at $5,000 to $10,000 a month. 20 levels, you're at $100,000 a month, and you are welcomed into Club BLK. Yeah. Man, we should roll that video here. Anyway, next. All right, Double Star Maker 6x. Oh, okay, so here's some of the levels, because people ask, well, how much money can you make in this thing? All right, so Jade, every industry that you get in, everybody has terms for people that hit things. If you're at McDonald's, you know, there's the customer service person, there's the associate manager, there's the manager, there's the general manager, there's the owners. Same thing in this. We got Jade, Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, Diamond. Here's an idea of how much money you can make. $5,000 to $15,000 a year, $25,000 to $60,000 a year, $100,000 to $120,000 a year, $250,000 to $500,000, $1.2 million or more. Basically, show people this and ask them where they want to go. I want to put one caveat in there. It's funny because, you know, sometimes you talk to people and you ask them, well, how much money you want to make? I don't know, 20 grand a month would be great. How much money have you ever made? 5? Right. Let's get you to 5 first, because you can believe for 5. 20, you've never been there, so you don't really know what it means. Let me get you to 5, and then we'll get you to 10. Then we'll take you to 20. Then we'll take you to 50 and 100. But don't let people give you, oh man, I need to make 100 grand a month. Have you ever made 100 grand in a year? Let's work on one thing at a time. All right, anyway, next slide, sorry. So how do you get started? Somebody puts you in the business, they're your sponsor. Buy a starter kit, buy some product, put yourself on smart delivery for 2, 3 or more cases a month. Plug into the R3 Global system, of which this is part of, and our suite of social media pages and things like that. And also we got tools coming for everybody. Identify your top 12 prospects, invite, taste, share. That's kind of what we're doing tonight. A lot of invite, taste, share is one-on-one, or as I said now, with the social media, we can invite, taste, share remotely. Connect, qualify, push and play, ready to go. Your immediate goal, get your 2 go star, help 2 other people go star. You're a star maker, rinse, repeat. 5 levels deep, you're making $700. Next. Oh, snap! Rank advancements. That's it for the money portion tonight. Where is Vanna White? Get them on back up here. All right, so now we have oh, you know what? Before you do that, roll that video. We want to show you guys that this business, this is the business part of it, but really this business, it's what we call a lifestyle business. Basically, you build this business within your life and build yourself a lifestyle that you want to have. And so we want to show you kind of some of the fun, and then I'm going to get out of the way.
Woo! Thank you so much.
I ain't watching TV today. Bad music can just stay away. If you ain't got anything good to say, then shut your mouth. I got my windows down and my blinders on. Radio set to my favorite song. All green lights on the road I'm on, man, there
that was so much fun. Okay, so this part that we're going to do now is what has made this week so exciting, not only for myself, as I've been able to help so many people, and everybody's been helping everybody to achieve their goals, and that's what it's all about. Teamwork truly does make the dream work, and it's just a blessing to have the opportunity to help people achieve their goals. So this week, I'm not sure how many jades, because one has broken pretty much while we've been sitting here tonight. So we're going to introduce them as well. But we did break 3 pearls this week, so you're going to get to meet all of those. And we're going to have lots of jades and stuff like that. So get ready to come on up. Okay, if you went jade this week, please come up. No, not even this week. I want all the jades in the room to come up. Come on, let's take your time. Of course, you're going to take your time and hurry up, but... Okay, George, who else? We got more. We have more. Are there any other jades in the room? Okay, so David and Tess, or wait, Tess, come on up. Yeah, you guys just went jade. We already confirmed it. Come on up. Yes. We got William. We have David and Tess. We have the Reeds. Anybody else? Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to just hear a word from each person on why are you in this business? And what is it that you see that's so special? Why do you love the juice? But do it in about 30 seconds, because we're going to inspire the world in a short amount of time.
Hey, we're going to have a lot of fun, help a lot of people, right? You know, anybody in their right mind that sees this juice, they're going to be drinking it. And you're going to have business all over the world. I mean, it's really exciting. How many of you like to make money while you're sleeping? Okay.
Hey, the reason we're in is because we did it back in 2005 with MonaVie, the juice, and it came out again this year, so we know it works, we know the juice works, and we know we can make a lot of money, and we can make a lot of people healthy, so that's why we're doing it.
Ditto. And honestly, to me, I love helping people. This is a very addictive sport. If you got it, when you really focus on others and you focus on their income levels and their dreams and their desires, and then you take them by the hand and you plug them into the system and they get there, it's much more rewarding than any kind of income you could ever get.
This is William Royster. His lovely wife is Sheila Royster. They're from Bell, Florida. Have you ever heard of Bell? If you did, you probably know that William is the most famous guy there. Very successful business owner. They own 3 businesses. Is that correct? Okay, and he's back in the second wave of MonaVie. He made it really big the first time, and he's going to make it even bigger this time. This is George and Julie Reed, and they are currently living in Fleming Island, Florida, but George loves to tell everybody, if you can tell by that accent, he's from Palaca. So we welcome them, and now we have our brand new Jade executives who just broke just not even an hour ago. So this is Tess, and this is Dave Padot.
Hey, this is Dave and Tess Padot. We're from Fanning Springs, Florida. Initially, we get into this business, it's just because of Marty. He said, just give me your credit card. That's what he said, give me your credit card. And then it so happened that my husband already had it before, and he liked the effect on him. I don't know what happened. He's not taking it anymore. He said it went out of market, but I don't know the story about that. But now that he restarted taking it, it really helped him a lot. And that's the reason why. And it's really fun to be with like-minded people like you are. So we love the company, we love the juice, and of course we love the money.
Well, I think she just about said it all. So and we're just blessed to have Jen as a daughter and Marty as a son-in-law, and we are really, really blessed. And they've helped us, but the juice has been great. It's really helped me. I used to be on painkillers. I took them probably 3 times a day, every day for years. And then I started back drinking the juice, and I don't need it anymore. So I share that with others, and it's just kind of spreading like that. So it's been very helpful, not just for myself and our family, but for others.
Please give them a very big round of applause.
I just wanted to reiterate, brand new jades since August 1st. So an extra $500 to $1,000. Okay, hey, some of you may say, hey, no big deal, but okay, I'll take your $500 to $1,000. You know, that puts gas in the car, that goes extra on groceries, kids going back to school, whatever. Give me your money.
That's right. I mean, that's such a simple point because if you think about an average family trying to take their kids to the movies just once a month, how much it costs to get popcorn and drinks for every child and not making them share, that's worth it just for that. So now I would like to welcome up our Pearl executives. We have a few of them in the room. Ken and Kelly Lyons, come on up. So I have to just tell you, these guys are new friends of mine. It's been maybe a month or so, 2 months since we have met, but we've been spending a lot of time together. This girl calls me every day, texts me. We are spending a ton of time together. The joy and the excitement that is coming out of her. He's such a businessman focused on, I mean, the two of them together, this is a very, very, very upcoming power couple who's going to go so far in this business. But they have been a blessing, and I told them, you guys are going to drive up tonight. I mean, I wanted them here, and I couldn't be more proud of both of these guys.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. So we're Ken and Kelly Lyons. We're from St. Cloud, Florida. I'm a donor engagement director for a non-for-profit. And Ken?
I'm a VP of business development in the air conditioning business, in the air conditioning world.
And what are we excited about?
Well, we are very excited about wellness, and we're really excited about this CAB program with the internet. As a stay-at-home mom, Kelly built the original MonaVie and made several $100,000 with it 10 years ago. And we just believe this can blow the socks off what we did before. I respect William and Sheila so much. They're three businesses. They make crazy, crazy, great money compared to what I know and many of the people I know. But, you know, it's not often that you see somebody really successful willing to start over at the beginning and be small. And you'll meet them. You know, people are so big that they can never be small, but people who can't start off small can't never really, really be big. And that's what we're here to do. And we're really excited about those of you that are joining us because just in the last 3 or 4 weeks, we got people watching from 6, 7, 8 states. And this business is growing very fast, and sky is the limit.
So our sponsors are William and Sheila Royster. We love you. Thank you for calling us. And this is what I'll tell you. Be all in. Have your juice every day. Get it cold. Be ready to share it. And just go crazy with it because people are praying for this opportunity. We were praying for an opportunity. We didn't know it was going to be MonaVie again. And we were praying. And here it showed up at our door. And we are so fired up, excited. And like Ken has been telling everybody, if you don't get that next spot, get your spot, because there's going to be 100 people under that spot in the next 2 weeks because we're excited. And if you're not talking to them, we're talking to them because we're excited. Right, baby?
And don't forget, every time you say yes, it opens doors. And when you say no, it closes doors. You want a bigger future in your life? Start saying yes to things, and doors open by saying yes. I'm proud of you for saying yes, and we're excited for you.
And let me tell you, this R3 Global team is the team to be on. We are fired up with Brig and Lita. We are with Tony and Sherry. We are with George and Julie, and we are having a blast. And so just get out there, drink it, feel it, share it.
Woo! Okay. We have another Pearl, a brand new Pearl also, Chuck Morris. Come on up.
Hey, well, we're really excited. My wife Nancy is home. She had foot surgery about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and she's still on a scooter. And so she couldn't be here with us tonight, but she's the thing behind me that keeps me going. And we're excited to be a part of this. Why are we doing it? Well, first of all, we want to thank Brig and Lita for sponsoring us into this business. We got exposed to network marketing over 40 years ago. It got in our blood. We didn't want to do it for a long time, you know, but we got reconnected back around 2008, and so we're here to tell you that you know, we're here to give you hope. If you're sitting there and you're looking up here and you say, "Wow, what did they do that I haven't done?" All we've done is just shared it with a few more people. okay? And you're going to have to learn some things. This is a business. And when you realize that it is a business and you treat it like a business, you know, you're going to have to invest your time. You're going to have to learn the skills, and, you know, and you got to talk to the people and learn how to, you know, have the posture and all those things. But you can do this. If we can do it, hey, I've failed at a lot more things than I've succeeded at, all right? But we didn't quit, okay? You got great leaders here. I mean, I want to thank you and Tony for stepping in here. I mean, they're doing a fantastic job, okay? And there's lots of great leaders in this room. And so we want you to come join us. This thing is the best opportunity that you could probably ever have in your lifetime. I mean, we're tied up with $1 billion company, all right? We got a product that's, you know, it's been there before and it's even better now. And we got more products coming. Man, don't miss this opportunity. We're excited, and y'all come join us.
Woo! Thank you. Yes.
I want to say a shout out to Jerry and Debbie Stuckey. They went Jade today. They're up with Brig in Branson, Missouri. Well, they're not up there. Their group's up there, okay? And so we want to congratulate them.
Yes, absolutely. Debbie's a perfect example. She set a goal, and I think we set that goal on Monday, that we were going to achieve that for this live stream so that everybody watching could see all the people who can succeed at this business, because you're looking at them all right here, so you can be looking and saying, yes, if they can do it, I can do it too. Now, I just was notified that we have a brand new Pearl that I was not made aware of, so we're going to invite him up, Mr. William Royster. And I'm going to spank his sponsor or whoever, okay? I'll spank him for you.
I didn't even know. So anyway, God's favors on this business. And I don't like talking about the past a lot, but I got a phone call one time after drinking this juice for a year. I drank it for a year. And if all you do is get in and drink this thing, it's a good deal for you. And that's my criteria for sharing it, because if I can share it with my mom and dad, they can drink it and it's a good deal for them. I don't have a problem sharing this with anybody. But after drinking this for a year, I got a phone call from the guy that got me started, and he says, William, you should look at the business side of this. And I said, why? He says, we made $17,000 this week. And this guy's a realtor. He don't get his hands dirty, okay? I'll run toward work. Give me grease, man. But I said, man, if he can make $17,000 a week, there's got to be more to this than meets the eye, you know. And we got started in just a few, you know, weeks. We're making over 1,000, and it just grow. And this thing's crazy. 141 countries. We've got it at our fingertips. You're going to have business all over the world, and that's exciting. I mean, this thing can get so big. And y'all know who we're hanging out with tonight? How many of y'all know you're going to be like the people you associate with? I mean, Kevin and Lita, and I got a phone call. And I'll finish with it. I got a phone call from Marty, and Marty called for my sponsor, and he said, they're bringing the original formula back. Are you interested? And when he said that, it was a done deal. When Charlie called me and said, I'm making $7,000 a week, it was a done deal. Because I knew this thing's bigger than my little brain can comprehend, but I'm going to share it with some people, and it's out of control. Once you share it with 2 people, it's out of control. And the bigger it gets, the faster it grows. Y'all are going to have 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 people in your business. And you put 5 or 10 or 20. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it, George? It's crazy. We're so blessed. One little business tip. One little business tip. There's a left and a right. Okay, if you sign up 2 or 3 people and you got the applications, use that as leverage. Call somebody and say, hey, there's a left and a right. And if you want to get in, I'll put these 3 under you. Call the next one. You want to get in, I'll put these 4 under you. Call the next one. You can get in. We did that up to 15, didn't we, Kelly? Okay, 50. That's crazy. And somebody says, well, wait, that's not fair. Yeah, it is, because every one of them is going to put their first person under them. It's a team effort. This thing's crazy. But just have fun with it. I got it. Tony did an amazing job tonight. Oh, my gosh. Wow. So amazing. Thank you.
If William could just get excited, good Lord, what could he do? Okay, so we have another Pearl family, a beautiful family that is actually William's sponsor. So let me have up here Marty and Jen Collins. I've met a lot of favorite people in this business, but these two are definitely some of my favorites.
Give it to her. She knows how to do it.
Jennifer and Marty Collins. We're from Trenton, Florida. I'm a real estate broker there. I've been in real estate for 15 years. We build houses. We do all kinds of things. But we are just so thankful and blessed to be on the ground floor of such an amazing business opportunity, because that's what it is. I mean, it truly is an awesome business opportunity. And it's nothing like sharing a product with people that truly makes them feel like so much better. And we have so many people we've shared it with, and they have just so much success with the product, and we have made so many new friends, and we have such awesome leadership, and we are just truly excited. And honestly, it's nothing like, even for myself, like working with my best friend like every day, and we're just excited about the future. And I'm gonna let Marty do a little talking now.
Keep going. There ain't nothing I can say. You preach it, sister. Well, number one, it's been like, to say that we're blessed to be a part of Tony and Sherry and George going to Brig and saying, hey, would you like to finish what you started? To have the leadership of Kevin, and we're blessed. You guys have no idea. And to meet new friends like Kelly and Ken and William and all you smiling people. And Jen and I just went to this office the other day and poured some juice. And what happened, Rad, when we poured the juice? It was good. Did y'all sign up? Okay, so it's a business you can't talk about. And what's even more cool, I'm doing some business with a gentleman sitting in the room right here, Chad. And he texted me, and I'm not going to read it, but he said, I saw, or someone was talking about you doing some kind of new thing. And I asked them who was talking about it, and they said, you. Why did you leave me out? I said, I'm not leaving you out. I'll put you in. Let's roll. So Kevin and Rad, I thank you guys for coming tonight. But Jen and I have a lot of things going on. We're busy. And like relationships, William and I are working together now. He's cleared some lots for me. We got some more to clear off. All you guys mean something to us. That's what I love about this business, is relationships that will last a lifetime, because the kind of people we're hanging out with. How many people drove more than 100 miles to get here tonight? You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people drove. You guys are from 100 miles away. You know, the commitment of these people to be successful. So my tip, if you want to be successful in this business, number one, you have to believe in the product. If you're not drinking it, then you're not ever going to be successful if you have integrity, number one. So you got to have your story. My story doesn't count for you. I can tell you all this stuff, but you know what I'm supposed to. This is my business, right? But to have people in your business and the commitment, and you know what? You go around with that smile Williams got or Miss Kelly's got. This gentleman called them and said, would you sponsor me? How cool is that? Okay? So here's the deal. This product was the single fastest product to $1 billion in sales. How many people like to be a part of something big? We all do, right? This thing is huge. Everything Jen and I are doing, we have millions of dollars on the line. Millions of dollars. Just in one building is $14.8 million on the line. This right here, you know what we have vested? A few bottles of juice, and you know what we're getting? I looked at Rad and I said, Rad, drink it for 5 days and call me and tell me 2 to 4 things that's different. How cool that you can market something that you believe in, and you look at them and say, this is going to help you. I got that from William. So we're blessed, and if you're here tonight, you cannot have 1 foot over here and 1 foot over here. You got to put both feet forward if you want to be successful. And I'll remind you, making a lot of money ain't for everybody. It really ain't. But William, their check was 5 figures a week. 5 figures a week. Think about that. On juice. And he had people hugging his neck because it changed their life. All I can say is don't let nobody steal your dream. Making a lot of money comes with a price. The price is you having thick skin in business. You don't carry your emotions into a business meeting, or I don't. Go do this. Be successful. You got to show up to blow up. And the best promoter, whoever pours the most juice, is going to have the biggest check. And I'm going to pour some juice. I challenge each one of you.
Amen. Woo! That's so awesome. All right, guys. Well, this is going to conclude this very incredible meeting that we've had tonight. I hope we have answered some questions and opened some eyes, and we'd like to see you join our team as well. So good night, everybody.